Thanks, Jen. Okay, I'm going to get right into the smudge. For those that are new, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and I am Natalie. We're here to do the monthly reading for the month of February for the sign, this time for Taurus. Taurus the Bull. I'm back to using these. I've got damage to my bowl after all these years, so not making any, although the bowl is full, mind you, with ingredients. I need my feather. I need my feather. Hello, welcome back, Jan. Welcome back, Hooks Fremont. Oh, yes. What a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Let's clean our cards. First of April, April 21st, first day, yes. Okay. We'll get Lilith a little hit. Is what we're doing here. Waking her up. She's awake. Selenite's awake. Cards are awake. Are you awake? Are you still asleep? Are you asleep yet? Are you awake? There was, and it lasted like 2 seconds. It did. I clicked the button that I needed to click, and boom, it came right back. Hallelujah. There we go. Alrighty. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What is up for Taurus? What is up for Taurus? Let's see what's going on for February 2020 for the sign of wonderful Taurus. Let's see. Leave the kitty alone, Bear. Leave him alone. Come on now. Get down. Leave him be. Pop's always torturing the cat. Constantly. Taurus, Sun, and Moon. Interesting. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hooks Fremont. Wonderful. Whoops. What have I got to bend? I bent one of my cards. They're getting worn. They're getting tired. I'll get a new set soon. These are finally starting to show their wear and tear. I think it's the one set I've had the longest. I don't know why. But here we go, you know. What's up for Taurus? What's coming in for the month of February for Taurus? They need a heads up on? What do they need attention brought to? What do they need to be aware of? Can we give them guidance and direction? Let's hope. We're going to cut right here for you guys. All right. Leave the cat alone. I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'm going to talk to Lilith and see if these are indeed your cards. See if she agrees. Stop it. Bear, get down. Bear. Now you stay down away from the cat. It's going to claw your eyes out yet. Dear Lilith, the top 5 cards, as this deck stands, are these the cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Taurus, the Bull, for the month of February 2020 are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this reading. I'll go with that. That's fine. All right. The very first card, your overall energy for February, Taurus. Nice. Strength. Stability. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, overall energy for the month. Your finances, your wealth. Beautiful card. The Chariot. Wonderful card. Wonderful, wonderful. Nice placement for it. Third card, your hearth, your home, relationships, your intimates. 7 of Pentacles. Potential. Potential. Nice card. Not bad at all. Number 4, your challenges, should you have any, for February, Taurus. And we have, it's the Tower in the Rider-Waite deck, but here it's a ship caught in a perfect storm at sea. Last card is your message from Spirit. We're looking at the 10 of Wands and responsibility. All right, so there we go. So with the very first card, this is a good card. It's a nice card. There's nothing wrong with this card. It is a card that overall message basically usually means strength of character with this card. Strength of character. I'm just hearing for somebody here. Make sure you know what you're getting into when you get into something. Make sure you've got all your facts in order. Make sure that you're going to receive the stability that it is that you're seeking, because some of you are looking for more stability in your job, in your life overall. Some of you, it's a job. Some of it's a specific relationship, a situation. You're looking for some stability here. Here, let's see. Put you guys up. Let me see where I'm at. Where am I at? Dun, dun, dun. Beautiful. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, let me get my... That's what I heard. Keep things real. Don't try to impress somebody and end up falling on your own fate. You know what I mean? Look to where you're going. Be aware. Watch what's coming in front of you. Watch what could possibly come in front of you and come at you. Being aware, being responsible, among other things. Standing forefront and center, taking the bulls by the horn. Put it that way, taking the bulls by the horn. This card shows patience in the face of conflict that will be needed. You're going to be standing your ground rather than being overwhelmed, or even rather than retreating. This card shows you standing up for something here, something that could have been in conflict with you, you could have had conflict with, but it shows you being patient, biding your time, waiting for that moment to pounce, to get involved in, to take, as I said, the bulls by the horn, take control of a situation, get it under control. You need to remember this, no matter what is out there in your life, if there's something that opposes you, okay, you have to remember an opposition is a negative. You're not coming from that. You're on the positive side. So anything coming to you that opposes you, is an opposition of you, is bringing negativity to you. You got to remember that it's weaker than you are and it's lower than you are. You are of the light. Nothing surpasses that. It can't, right? Always remember, what opposes you is lower than you are. This could even be your own fear or guilt or other emotions that shake your confidence, or it's a person who's acting in an unreasonable way by projecting these emotions onto you. You need to be aware of other people, where their energy is at, and if it's not a good place, you need to clear the room, you might say. Having compassion while keeping your own personal boundaries strong and refusing, I'm sorry, to be taken advantage of. It shows strength of your own character when you stand up for what you claim you believe in, what you put out there yourself. You need to stand up and support and not be pushed back, intimidated, or pushed around for what you believe in. Have the courage of your own convictions is a big message here. Another meaning of this card is literally physical strength for somebody, a return to vitality for someone as well, which means you've been ill, you've been broken, you've been down. You lost your vitality because you've not been physically, mentally, emotionally yourself. You're on your way back. You're on your way back. Time to throw away the cane. That's a metaphor, maybe literally. But throw away the wheelchair, the cane. You're not really needing that anymore. You're ready to stand on your own 2 feet at this point, and good for you. The advice of the card: you stand firm, be calm, take the higher moral ground if you have to. You know the difference between black and white, right and wrong. Follow that. The situation, if you find yourself in one, is going to be a test of your character. And you are resilient and you are patient enough to withstand any ongoing challenges without panic or without compromise that just doesn't feel right. Always take the right road. Always. Courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality are your key words. And this is your overall for the month. The overall energy here shows to be a bit challenging. If anything, it won't be boring. No, it will not. Next card, finances and wealth here. And we're looking at the Chariot, and there's movement going on here, baby. There's nothing stagnant, nothing stalled. It's all good. Movement, the Charity, and it's forward movement. Somebody's been waiting a while to hear the starter's gun. Somebody's been waiting a while to see the green lights come on, the white flags go down that says, go, go, go. Now, now, now. Don't wait, go. That's what's going on here. This is truly a wonderful card. This is a card of inspiration. This is a card that says, okay, you've been planning and you've been talking and you've been waiting a long time for something to be able to roll something out, to be able to begin something. The Chariot, all about forward movement. The big thing with this card is you could be moving so quickly that you get caught up in that momentum and you forget about the other people still in your life, still part of that. You got to watch your ego so that you don't walk on other egos. You've got to watch and remember, this is a card of real high energy, high speed, extreme, not an emotional card in any way, shape, or form. There's no sensitivity or tact even with this card. So therefore, you got to watch your own ego, watch your own speed, and have eyes all the way around. You don't want to be pissing people off, especially not the wrong people. The people that are always there, they won't forget. People remember bad things quicker than they'll remember something wonderful. You got to remember that. So there is that with this card. 1 minute, I bring him up. I bring him up. I'm going to bring him up. He's it's a good card. When this card comes up in your reading, it is a sign for you and a message that now is the time for you to make some real serious progress. Travel is going to be favored now, as are moves that could be connected with work. The card is also a general sign that every aspect of your life is about to surge forward. However, as I already said, balance is necessary. You may need to treat people around you with care, as this is a card of energy rather than sensitivity. The card also reveals good timing and being aware of your ego will be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. An additional meaning of the card is maybe one or some of you could be acquiring a brand new car or new vehicle of some sort, which is wonderful. Towards the end of the month, more maybe third week at the soonest, but yeah. The advice, it's time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep that ego in check when you need to, and enjoy your time of power and motivation. Enjoy it. Don't become so competitive you forget to have fun. All right? Keywords, journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, protection. All these beautiful things going on here. Well, yes, you know. For those of you with this card actually hits you and becomes a part of your month, excuse me. Yes, you have a sense of being on your own, whatever this trail is that you want to get on and get started. Yes, there's a sense of being on your own and alone, but you're not alone. You've got a support system and a support team. Don't piss off the people that are in your corner. Pretty simple, and you'll be doing just fine. So this could apply to work, maybe getting a raise of some kind, getting a promotion. This could be beginning a new job, somewhere along those lines, but it shows forward movement. And that energy, of course, when it's forward, means up, up, and away. And it's a wonderful thing in your corner. It's a wonderful energy to have. When you see that white flag going, the green lights going off, you hear the starter's gun, pick your bags up, honey, put your tools on and start rushing forward. That's for you. The next card, we're looking at hearth and home, family, relationships. Beautiful card, Seven of Pentacles. Possibilities here. Possibilities. This is a great card for you as well. Sevens are all about, it's potential is the prompt on the card, sorry. But sevens are all about possibilities. Yes, anything's possible. This is the world we're living in today. You know what? We got to keep an open mind and kind of be braced for that anything is possible and things can go either way. But there's potential here, and it's a good potential. It is not a bad potential. It's a good one. So, and I love Pentacles to begin with. They're all about pops of color, excitement, movement, achievements in your life. There's much to be gained when this particular seven appears. It's showing that your dedication is beginning to pay off. Anything you've been giving yourself to, working at, it's bringing you now a glimpse of the rewards that you're seeking. While you're not seeing the riches or anything or the payoff and acknowledgement as of yet. You are just getting by in the moment, but there is a lot of potential for success here for you. And this may mean more hard work, more sacrifice, more time and attention to detail, but the effort is going to be worthwhile. You need to keep that in your head. All the blood, sweat, and tears I put into anything that I'm into right now will be worth it in the end, in the bigger picture. The advice, please don't doubt the abilities, your own abilities, or the path that you've chosen. You need to keep going is the message for you here. You are on the track to success. Don't doubt it for a minute. Keywords are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. The life for some of you that you want in your home life, it's right here. It's right here, and it's right here as well. It's in this area. You're going to see growth and improvement. Okay, just don't step on the people that you're wanting to make a better, stronger relationship with. Wanting that balance at home. Wanting to make your home life, your family, your very foundation, your energy. That's your place. Your home is your refuge, your safe haven. Wanting all of that and achieving it, provided you keep everything, keep your head clear, don't get caught up in the clouds of everything, because somebody will get hurt, shoved to the side, ignored. You don't make your friends, your family, your people pay a price for your success. It doesn't go well. This is for you and you alone. In the bigger picture, it's for everyone though. So now we're looking at the challenges here for the month of February for you, and there are some challenges. Okay, so far you're like the only one, but we are looking here at the tower, which in the oceanic is a ship caught in the perfect storm at sea, and where it's normally the tower, this is the perfect storm. This was brewing. This was something that some of you may have realized, a situation or something you're into or involved in. You knew there was a possibility there could be some bumps. You knew there was a possibility. So mentally, logically, intellectually, you're kind of prepared in a way, which is a good thing. It means that you're reaching for the stars, but at the same time, you've got your feet on the ground. You're realistic about these things. When the tower falls, this applies to someone, you may feel like your world is collapsing around you. Lightning strikes and there's little that you can do other than accept the chaos and change that it brings. This disaster is not your fault. You need to remember that you're a victim, innocent bystander. But there's little that you can do other than accept the chaos, accept the change that these things will bring. This disaster, as I said, is not your fault. You may be in shock at first, something you didn't see coming. It's really caught you off guard, knocked the wind out of you. But this event, will see, if given enough time, it's also a breakthrough. You're given a chance to see the world in a very different way. Accept that and embrace that and be grateful for that, really, truly. Additionally, The card may signify issues with property or challenges to your security. You may be feeling kind of vulnerable financially, and maybe for some in your relationships as well. The advice: surrender to the universe, give up control. Sometimes we need to do that and say, okay, I'm going to just back off. I'm leaving this at your doorstep. I need your help. Direct me in the right, take me the right way. Why have I got almost a fire going on in my bowl here? Look at that thing. It's taken right off. Knock it off. Jeez. Smells beautiful though. Sometimes we need to do that, and we get overwhelmed and things become a little big, and we say, this is too much for me. I can't handle this. I need direction, and I need help. I need that seed of hope once again, and I'm losing it. Then you need to grab on. You need to grab on to hope. You need to grab on to belief and just know. All right, you need to open up to the universe and say, take this away from me for the moment. Can you take the wheel for a moment? Jesus, take the wheel, as that song goes, right? But surrender and give up the control. Become and begin a new way to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, or living. You may need to make a change there, a major change. You now have the freedom to start over and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen in your life. Keywords are breakdown and endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, and a beautiful word to end and round off this card: enlightenment. You'll come out brighter, more enlightened, more clarity at the end of that. There's your challenge. You've got some changes to make. It's something for you to think about. Hit replay, replay, replay when you watch this again. Last card here, we're looking at the Ten of Wands, and it's all about responsibility. It's very much like this Tower card. There's a feeling of being overwhelmed here. Responsibility. How much should I take on? My plate is so full. I feel like I need sideboards for it, so everything doesn't fall off into the netherworld, kind of a thing. Again, we're looking at a 10. That means the ending of something that maybe hasn't been serving you so well for the last little while. Something for you, it could be a job. You're not moving ahead like you want to move ahead, not getting promotions, not getting anything, a relationship. This could be family related, someone you're trying to work through something with, and you're getting overwhelmed by it. Is there no end to this? Maybe you apologize and say, I'm sorry, sorry, sorry so many times. I'm not being heard. I'm trying to fix this. There's a sense of responsibility. This 10 is the overwhelm card of tarot itself. You have far much to do and to think about. There may be pressure at work or on the home front. You're so absorbed in the detail, you can't get the bigger picture and discern what is needed, what's essential. Another meaning of this card is that one person, this is for one of you as well, one person or situation is draining you of all your mental energy. So at the end of the day, you have little time left to even focus on your own needs, never mind anybody else. You got to get on top of that. You got to break that right there. Whether it's somebody, you know what, if it's someone that claims they love you, they think the world of you, they'll still think that way. When you go through this, and you got to, put your foot down and say, that's it, it's enough. I'm paying for this. Set some boundaries to reduce your own stress. You may need to say no to certain people. If it comes to that, you just say, I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm doing this because I have to. And that's the bottom line. And pray and hope they get over it quick and they understand. Keywords: burdens and overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressure, and blocks. These are some things that you will need to work through. And Spirit, excuse me, Spirit is saying, you know what, if you feel safer putting on your crash helmet and your safety vest and tying yourself down, then do so wherever you're comfortable. But there's some things here that you need to get through, you need to get on top of and take control of. There's too much for somebody being overwhelmed. Is that right? Well, Kelly, yeah. Handing it over once again. Yeah. Resonated beyond. Okay. But yes, there are some things, and as I said, you can't sit back and watch somebody do something that's off. It's not fitting in. It's off. It's wrong. It's disturbing. It's a time waster, a money waster, anything along those lines. You may have to step in and pull in the reins and take control of that. Those are the things. It's not the end of the world for you during the month. Your first card here, having the strength to see things through. And then following with the Chariot, 2 excellent cards. Again, the Seven of Pentacles, another. The only 2 that are challenging are the last 2 cards. And this one here is happening for a reason. All right? And this one here is acknowledging this. It's bigger than me. Yeah, it's too much. I'm overwhelmed. You know what to do with that. You don't need to be told. You know what to do with that. So there you are for your Taurus reading. Yeah. There you go. Anyways, we'll wrap this up and move on to the next one. And the next one is Gemini. There we go. Gemini. So to keep these short and sweet and ensure that they're going to upload the word or being saved to YouTube the way they are, we'll do this. You'll know what's right, Jan, for you. Whatever, everybody's different, but you'll know what's right for you. Listen to your intuition. Let the universe guide you in your thoughts. You know, you're welcome. Thanks, Jen. I wasn't even thinking about, I don't think about anybody when I'm doing a reading, but I wasn't even thinking, I really wasn't. Thank you all so much for being here once again. Please keep your integrity up front and center. Do the right thing. You're living underneath the microscope of the universe. It knows your thoughts. It knows what you're thinking. It knows what you're feeling. Make sure that it's for the right reasons, coming from the right place, because the universe takes notes. Don't think it doesn't. Also, just want to say thank you for being here, your support, your interest. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Bay of Fundy Fortunes on YouTube, please do. And click that little notification bells. We're on every week. I do mini readings several times a week, the whole bit. You may find yourself interested and want to get in on that as well. They're live. All the readings, we try to keep them live nowadays. And what else here? Am I forgetting? I think that's about it. I think that's out of the, keep your heart front and center and your intentions good. Always come from a good place. I think that's about it. Just follow your own humanity, your own logic, your own common sense. Any challenges coming at you, you're not walking through life alone. Just remember that. And don't be afraid to call in some help and a little reinforcement. Please keep the love in so you can share your love and your light out and your peace with the rest of the world when you have it. And yeah, wishing you all the best of the best for February. Next time coming up is for Gemini. We'll be back in a few minutes. Everybody else, best wishes to you for the month of February, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.